Hi, I'm David Andine, Director of Reference Designs here at Maxim Integrated. And today I'm here with Surabhi Karmacharya from Wurth Electronics Midcom. Surabhi, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, Dave. I'm glad to be here.
So today we are going to showcase 6 different reference designs. These are all isolated power supply reference designs that we've built in a collaboration together between Maxim and Wurth Electronics Midcom.
Right.
Surabhi, when you're an engineer and you need to put an isolated power supply in your design, how do you start? What are the things that you're thinking about?
Right. First of all, Dave, I think it's really hard to find a custom transformer that works with exact specifications that you have for your controller. So first of all, if we are taking example of this particular 6 reference designs here, what we did was basically we got the requirements from Maxim. All we needed was like input voltages, output output currents, the safety requirements, your size requirements, your topology, and your frequency of operation. That's all we needed. So we got all the specs and we put them together. And here we have 6 different sizes of our transformers. So this little one you see here is ER 9.5, then EP10. These 3 are EP13s, and then your EFT20 over here. So these 3 are flybacks, and these 3 are active clamps here. So what we basically did was just put the, standard available packages, and we custom tailored it to work towards your application. So that's all we did. So that's what we do as Wurth Electronics Midcom. That's our really a daily job.
Okay, perfect. And actually, I'm looking at these. We did our best to make these designs about as small as we could, and the transformers look well suited to the size of each of the designs.
Right.
So it's really nice.
I like how it laid out here too.
So to give you guys a little bit more detail on these designs, we're going to flash up a table that will show you the exact input and output specs. These are, as we said, all isolated designs. They're max ref des 111 through 116. The first 3, as Surabhi said, are flybacks, right?
Flybacks, yes.
Flybacks, and then we have active clamp designs here. They are all 24-volt input, a variety of 5 and 12-volt outputs.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And increasing power outputs from 2 watts all the way up to 40 watts, for the outputs.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other cool things on these are the fact that we put pins on the back here. So, Surabhi, you were mentioning earlier that you like these.
Oh, yeah.
I think, what makes it cool? What do you like about these?
I think this is easy for connecting, really, your probes and, getting easy measurements, as well as, if you don't have time, you just take one of those and plug it into your system. So it's kind of very, I think it's very natural and very good feature that you added on this.
That was one of the ideas, too, is when you're looking at doing an isolated power supply design, these things are complicated. There are a lot of different modes, continuous mode, discontinuous mode, different architectures that you have to pay attention to. And the intention with these designs is that if you need to put an isolated supply in your design and you're under a lot of time pressure, you can find one of these that's most closely fitted, I should say, to your requirements. With the pins, you can just design it right into your prototype.
Right.
And then later on, when you have a little bit more time, transfer that layout into the design itself.
That's great, really, yeah.
So, and then, as with all of our reference designs, especially, where we partner, all the design files are available, and we test all of these.
Yes, exactly.
So, we test for efficiency, we test for load transients, and ripple.
Right.
So, Surabhi, what do you say we fire up one of these so that everybody out there knows that it's working and can see the efficiency?
Let's do it. You want me to pick it?
Please.
I'm thinking let's pick one of these EP10, because this is kind of a size in between, kind of represents all of these. This is Max Ref Design 112 with EP10 Wurth Electronics Midcom transformers. So.
Okay, great. And what's
this one?
Do you know the input and output on that guy?
Yeah, this is 24 volts in, right?
Right.
And
12 volts out.
12 volts out at
10 watts.
Yeah, 10
watts. So 0.8 amps.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to hook this guy up. I'm going to hook it up a little bit quicker so that we don't have to go through all the pain of everything. But just to describe to you folks at home, we've got our power supply here and our load. I'm going to hook up multimeters to the inputs as well so that we can get a better reading of the voltages on input and output, because we tend to have significant voltage drops on these, on the power supply and on the load due to the resistance in the system.
Sure.
So let me go ahead and connect this guy up. And all right, why don't we get these fired up and we can take a look at the performance here. So I'm going to turn on our power supply and turn on our load as well. Okay, and then what we see here is that on input we're looking at about 23.99 volts.
Sure. Yeah.
And we're running a current of about 0.457 amps, and then on the output we're at 11.94 volts and a current of 0.799. So let's just do a little quick handy dandy math. Do you know the efficiency in your head?
Well, it should be above 86, 87%, somewhere there.
All right, so it was 11.94
Right.
was our output voltage at times 0.799. And then we'll divide that by 23.99 and divide that by our current of 0.457.
Yep.
Okay, 87%. 87%. You're going to have to trust us here, but you can do the math at home and verify that as well. Well, Sarabi, thanks for joining me today. This is great to take some time to introduce these designs, show them a little bit. Do you have any last words that you want to say?
Sure. Well, Dave, this was a very nice process, and we're really, it was a pleasure working with you and your engineers here. Anytime you need a transformer, it's Wurth Electronics Midcom, and that's where we do all the custom transformers. Thank you, Dave.
Okay, great. Thanks. And thanks for joining us here today. Remember to visit the Maxim website where you can go to the Reference Design Center, look up these reference designs or any other reference design that might meet your needs for development. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.